Sky Savers, welcome back to my channel, or welcome. I'm Kim and this is World of Sky, a world for women and moms looking to save money and get the most bang for your buck. And today we're talking all about couponing, specifically about stockpiling and mistakes that you can make with your stockpile that will actually cost you money. So if you are new to couponing and you're so excited about starting to build up your stockpile, that's awesome. This video is for you. And so you may ask, what is a stockpile? It's simple. A stockpile is just the inventory of all the items that you have accumulated during your couponing trips and hauls. You store all those things together, and then when you need one of those items, you simply go to your stockpile, grab what you need, and you're good to go. So stockpiling is great. It's great. I love having my little store in my home to go and grab the things that I need. But we're actually going to talk about stockpiling mistakes that could actually cost you more money. So we know with coupon, we're trying to save coins on this channel. We're saving money. We don't want to end up spending more than we need to. If you're new to couponing and you want to know what items should I be stockpiling first, check out this video. I walk you through all of that. I tell you exactly what items to look for and how low the cost should be when it's stock up time. It's a really good video, so check it out if you're looking for how you can get things on the low though. Okay? And also be sure to subscribe to my channel if you love to learn about ways that you can save money and keep some of your coins in your pocket. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into these 5 stockpiling mistakes that you want to avoid costing you money, costing you time, costing you your energy. We don't want to waste any of those things. The first thing is stockpiling items that you don't go through often. So of course this will vary from person to person on how quickly or how often you use a certain product and how much of that product you would actually need. So keep that in mind. So it may take you a while to go through a can of hairspray or certain makeup products. If that's the case, you don't need to have 20 backup items of that product. Why? Because that product will expire before you can use it. To avoid this first mistake of stockpiling things that you do not go through often, try to just stockpile items that are essential to your household. So these are the things that keep your household running smoothly for you and your family. So things like laundry detergent, toothpaste, dish soap, shampoo, body wash, those things are seen as like essential items that every single household needs, right? And if you notice, those are typically items that are used very often within those households. So those are the type of items that you want to stockpile and make sure you always have on hand for you and your family, because you picked them up when they were cheap, but you'll get a chance to use them before they go bad, expire, or what have you. The second stockpiling mistake is stockpiling items that have an expiration date or a short shelf life. We're talking about a short shelf life. We don't want to stockpile those items. So typically that may be food and groceries. You want to keep in mind how much you're actually grabbing to make sure that you can use it before it goes bad. Another example would be like medicine, some Advil or Tylenol. Oftentimes you can find some great coupons for those things, but I don't know if you need to pick up 10 bottles of those if you don't use Advil or Tylenol on a regular basis. Keep in mind the expiration date. Always check the expiration date when you are couponing. Try to grab the items that have the furthest out expiration date to give yourself a chance to use them up before they go bad. If you're new to couponing and you want to learn how to start building your stockpile, you need to know the basics, you need to know the fundamentals. I'm your girl, I've got you. I have a free class geared just to beginner couponers that you can check out. I will leave the link in the description box below. It will help you get started. You can start learning how to do this and how to start building your stockpile. But make sure that you avoid these mistakes that we're talking about, okay? We're not doing the mistake. The third mistake is stockpiling new items that you've never tried before. So when a company is releasing a new product, they will typically release like a very high value coupon to go along with that product. They want to encourage consumers to go out and try out their new product. They will typically offer you a very high value coupon, so maybe $3 or $4 off of that one product. It's usually a really good deal, okay, when new products come out. So because it's such a good deal, it can be very tempting to pick up a bunch of those items. But what if you grab like 10 or 15 of that new item and it don't work for you? You've wasted your money. For me, I'm thinking specifically something that may irritate your skin, or it's maybe something that you or someone in your family has an allergy to. You don't want to stock up on those products if you're not going to be able to use them. Instead, you may want to pick up 1 or 2 of those products Go home, try out that product while the coupon is still valid. If the item works for you, then go back and stockpile, stock up on that item. So let me be clear, I'm not saying that you should not try new products with couponing, because you absolutely should try new products with couponing. That's one of my favorite parts of couponing. You just want to make sure that you're able to use the products, right? We don't want to buy stuff that we can't even use. The fourth mistake is stockpiling just for the sake of using your coupons, right? So you have a bunch of coupons and you think, I must use all these coupons. No, actually no, you don't need to use every single coupon. It can be addictive to see your stockpile grow and grow and grow, and it's so exciting, and so you're like, yes, I want to go out, I need to get this deal, I need to get that deal, and you want to grab up everything that you can possibly find using coupons because you can get it for a very low cost or even free. But keep in mind, you do not need to get every single deal every single week, okay? Pick up the things that you're running low on or things that you know that you will use in the near future. The sales at the store are cyclical, so they come back around. That deal will come back around because manufacturer coupons are also cyclical and they come back around. So there will be another time in the near future where that store has that deal again, and then there will also be a coupon that corresponds to it. You match them up and then you can stock up at that time. So don't think, oh man, I didn't get a chance to go out and pick up that deal this week, I'm not going to see that deal ever again. It's not true. That deal will likely come back around, so you'll want to keep your eyes out. If you missed it, you can get it the second time around. And the fifth stockpiling mistake is having a disorganized stockpile and having no system in place. So for all my disorganized sky savers out there, no worries, no worries. You can still be disorganized, but your stockpile, I'm going to request that you keep an organized stockpile. It's going to help you out so much. You need to have a system in place that helps you identify and use up your older items first. So you want to have your older items to the front of your shelving or your cabinets or wherever you're stockpiling your items. Put them in the front so that you're using them first and you have time to use all of the stockpile that's behind there before they expire. You also want to keep your stockpile organized so you know what your inventory is, right? So you know what's in your stockpile, you know what you're kind of running low on, you know what you're good on for the time being and you don't really need to focus on. And that way when you're planning your coupon trips and looking at the coupons and the sales that are going on, you know that, well, I already have 30, 50, that might be me, or 10, whatever the number is, tubes of toothpaste. I don't really need to focus on that right now at this time. Let me instead focus on coupons that are for like mouthwash because maybe you're running low on that, or maybe you're running low on dish soap. You really, really want to have a good understanding of what's in your inventory so you're not overdoing it. So you probably don't need 100 bottles of shampoo. So if you have 100 bottles of shampoo in your stockpile right now or in the near future, you probably don't need to be shopping for shampoo for like the next year or two potentially. Okay, so you get my point. Don't overdo it. You don't want to overdo it. And lastly, when it comes to stockpile organization, try to keep your stockpile limited to like 1 or 2 places within your home. You don't want to have your stockpile all over the place, right? Because you don't know what you have, you can't find it. Don't do that. Keep everything in 1 to 2 places. People typically keep their stockpiles in garages. You want to be cautious with this one if you have a lot of food products, just because of temperature fluctuations. Same with basements. You can keep them in your laundry room, your closet, your kitchen cabinets, your bathroom cabinets, a linen closet, wherever you have additional space, because you'll need space, right, for all of your items. That is where you want to try to keep all of your couponing items and your stockpile contained to. For me personally, I keep my stockpile in a closet in a spare bedroom, and I also keep it in my laundry room. So I have all of my stockpile in those 2 places. I know exactly where every single item is at, and when I need something, I can just go to that place and grab it. It's super easy. So I can't stress enough that you do want to keep your stockpile organized, even if nothing else in your house is. Keep your stockpile organized. Okay, so if you didn't listen to any of my advice throughout this video, that's okay. I'm not taking it personal, but maybe now you have too big of a stockpile. You have too much stuff. You don't know what to do with it. You can't use it all by yourself, or your family can't use it all. What do? You be kind and donate those items to others. So you can give these items to family, give them to friends, give them to people in your community that need help, maybe at a food bank or a local shelter. There are a lot of options. Be kind, donate those things to other people that can use them. They will be very, very grateful and appreciative of that. Okay, so those are the 5 stockpiling mistakes that you should avoid. Make couponing work for you and your family because y'all, having a stockpile is amazing, y'all. I love when I run out of something. I just have to run to the store, which is just right down the hall in my home, to my stockpile and grab what I need. You literally can't beat it. Also remember, I have that free course for beginners. It will teach you the basics and the fundamentals of how to start couponing. So head to the description box right now so that you can get signed up for that class. Also, before you go, be sure that you subscribe to my channel if you like to save money. I upload a new video every single week and it's about saving you money in some fashion. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you and I'll see you in my next video. Happy saving!